Well, hi. Okay, so
Wait, I didn't press start.
yeah, it's still live. It's still going. It's still recording us.
Oh my goodness.
Mother kisser. Okay, so we're having connection difficulties because the internet here sucks. Thanks, net neutrality. So anyway, as I was saying, okay, so CPAC,
VCU.
here's the deal. I would very much like to come back next year and cover CPAC like I have done in years past. I'm quite good at what I do. I live tweet like you wouldn't believe. And I spent about $1,000 to get myself here in the promise that I would have media credentials.
Well, here's the thing. She's had media creds 2 years in a row. I've had it only once before, and that was last year. So I can understand me being denied. The reason I'm upset is they waited to the Thursday before CPAC started to let me know that I was denied media creds. By that time, I've already had to take 3 days vacation out from work. I had to get the hotel room, which is non-refundable, and then I had to get airplane tickets. So I'm like $1,000 into this, and I don't get paid to blog. I don't get paid to do this. We do this because we want to, and for them to have the worst business practices ever, it upsets me so much because we're supposed to be about free market. We're supposed to be about how business is supposed to be run, and to have this kind of horrid business practice for something that's supposed to represent the conservative movement upsets me in such a way.
Well, and then we were hearing from people that were picking up media passes that people were being denied in line. People that have been told, yes, you have a media credential, and then in line they're being told, oh, sorry, no. Others that fought for their media credentials and couldn't even prove that they had them to start with were being given them. I just don't understand. I felt like going up to the media registration desk and saying, hi, I need my media creds. And I mean, anyway, what I do when I come here is I live tweet the speakers, I go to the panels, I write articles on the panels. And
I play Whack-A-Troll on the CPAC thread.
That's always fun too. That's a good game.
My first tweet, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should go back and find my picture. First day of CPAC, I got onto the thread, and this one guy, I think was his name, Dr. Matthew or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, he tweeted a picture of the KKK doing cross burnings, and they're going, CPAC's gonna begin. And I tweeted it. I'm like, oh, you're so edgy. I almost got cut by your edginess.
Like, oh my god.
He retweeted by doing a hashtag kill yourself, and it put me on 2 different lists. One of them was teabagging pedophiles and an anti-American fucktards.
Because both are verifiable.
Number one, from what I understand what teabagging is, I don't have the equipment to teabag.
Well, no, you can be teabagged.
I could be teabagged, but I can't teabag somebody else. I mean,
no, but according to a lot of people, it seems like you do have tasty balls.
I do. By the way, I really do. I have tasty balls. They're life-changing balls.
They really are. They're amazing.
Look up my Twitter feed.
You should put them in your mouth. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. So I told you earlier I made a Marine blush.
Yes.
It was awesome. And he was ridiculously good looking too. His name was Joshua.
Hi, Joshua.
But I couldn't believe I made, and I actually made him blush. Like, he wasn't even joking about that. He had to walk away from the table. It was awesome. I was pretty proud of myself.
I could go miss my face.
I know. So anyway, so we met a lot of people tonight. It was awesome to meet people at the parties, which, you know, obviously we were able to do without media creds.
Right. because we know people and they love us and they understand the struggle. It's real.
Struggle is real, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me mad because I'm actually trying to make a name for myself, and I think that I do a good job covering CPAC when I have been given the opportunity to do so. I don't know. My followers will have to tell me if I do a good job or not, but here's one thing I will have to say. I read something on Facebook from a liberal friend of mine who lives in Wisconsin who who posted an article about Scott Walker's speech here at CPAC, and I'm pretty sure that if you're savvy enough, you've probably seen the articles about this, that he apparently compared protesters at the Capitol to members of ISIS. Allow me to dispel that just a little bit. He was not comparing the protesters to ISIS terrorists. He was comparing his handling of a crisis situation in Wisconsin to the apparent inability of our president to handle a crisis situation of ISIS. And the differences in how they're handling it are pretty great. So that's the comparison that was being made, but of course, idiots can't quite seem to grasp the concept that Scott Walker was not saying that protesters were horrible terrorists that are going to behead us all.
Well, they are union thugs, and
they did break Capitol windows and broke into the doors and
I'm
stayed
just saying,
inside for a
union
long
thugs
time.
have a history. In Michigan, you'll get baseball bats. In New Jersey, you sleep with the fishes.
Oh, but the best part, here's the thing that kills me is in Wisconsin, when the whole thing was going down about Scott Walker and blah, blah, blah. There was a woman that was being it just cracked me up, and I cannot get this image out of my head. She, first of all, was screaming something derogatory about Fox News. So they decided to interview her, which I thought was really funny. And her entire answer to every single question was to scream into the camera. I'm not going to do it at full volume because we're at a hotel and I respect people. But she screamed into the camera with the ugliest face possible every single time. It's for the kids! For the kids! For the kids! For the kids! And I couldn't really understand how all the teachers being out of the classroom for weeks on end is for the kids.
Right, because kids learn so much listening to mom and dad try to figure out what are we going to do
for
babysitters. Yeah, we got to find daycare, we got to do this, or we have to take days off work. Thanks, teachers.
Awesome sauce. Oh, and the teachers that were being given fake doctor's notes by real doctors that went up and down the line and, oh, you're sick. No, sorry. Y'all need to lose your licenses. That's all I have to say about that, because that is not part of the Hippocratic Oath.
No, that's just wrong. No. But I don't know if we've mentioned this. We're slightly drunk.
We're very drunk. Slightly drunk. I drank basically a bottle of wine tonight.
I cannot tell you what I'm drunk because yeah, I don't know because I stopped counting. But all I can tell you is I feel okay. I feel really great.
Oh, and y'all, you're being invited into our bed tonight.
Exactly. I don't know if you can really tell. We're wearing our PJs. You actually are in the bed that we are in.
Yeah.
After we shut this off,
we're going to bed, probably.
Yeah, we're putting ourselves underneath the covers, and we're not coming out until sometime tomorrow.
Dude, tomorrow is all about the pool. Because I'm all about the pool. No dryness. Okay, I'm drunk. That didn't make sense. Anyway. My husband thinks that I'm cute because I talk to the Ambangino in the office. I find that cute, you know, whatever.
I have no shame, so it doesn't really matter.
That's true.
I walked around today with a sock monkey hat on my head.
It was we went to the Capitol.
Two different plaids and striped socks. Shame.
No, no, the Capitol Grill was my favorite though because we were totally having fun at the Capitol Grill, which by the way is a very swanky place. It actually, even at the bar, they have linens and actual silverware and china. So we're sitting at the bar and we get all done with our meal and everything is fine, whatever. And she's like, "Give me my purse," and she puts her sock monkey hat on in the middle of this very fine restaurant. And a couple down the bar a little ways, the guy looks at us and it's like, and she goes, "I know, I classed the place up." It was awesome. We had to be there. Seriously. We should have recorded that.
We should have.
But y'all need to go to our Facebook page because seriously, okay,
Epicness.
we really would appreciate it if everybody who's watching this right now, all two of you, needs to go to our Facebook page and find the Because Art video. We would appreciate
5 seconds.
5 seconds, guys.
5-second video.
5 seconds, but we would very much like it to go viral because we're a little bit proud of it because we didn't even plan it. She said something about art. I turned the camera around, and you'll have to watch the video because we didn't plan it.
Like I said, it's 5 seconds out of your life. Just
We said the same thing at the same time with the same expression. It was beautiful. Anyway, I think that's it for viewers' time. This is a very short James, because we're drunk, we're tired, and we want to go to bed, but we want to make sure that y'all knew we loved you.
not only that, but we wanted you to know about the CPAC experience. If you ever get a chance to come to CPAC, number 1, prep your liver. Number 2, drink lots of water. Number 3, get some sleep because you have to travel home and you have to eventually go back to work.
Oh, and also, girls, I know heels are cute, they're fun, they make your legs look amazing, your ass look bomb. I love heels. When you're at CPAC, give your feet a break. Find some flats, tennis shoes, I don't care what, but make your feet comfortable because they will thank you for it. CPAC, while all in one hotel,
it's a huge hotel.
So much. It's ridiculous how much you walk, and you don't even realize how much you walk. So, don't wear the 6-inch heels. A 2-inch heel will do you fine. That you can. That's fine. And the skirts, like seriously, it's February.
Yeah, please. I've seen so many skirts. Okay, number 1, anytime you're gonna go do anything political, make sure the skirt covers your cooch. Please. We saw so many slits that I almost saw butt crack on today. Stop.
And you're all cute and you have great figures, but we're known as the conservative movement. Now that doesn't mean that we're all prudes. Clearly, the IJ review and the James O'Keefe Project Veritas. Oh Lord Almighty! So much fun though. The conservatives do know how to party, but that doesn't mean you need to dress like a slut.
All right.
I'm sorry, but you don't.
Respect yourselves, girls. Respect
The
yourselves.
skirt should come down at least 2 inches above your knee.
Right.
Like, please, but I'm not a prude. I don't care whatever.
Here's the thing, girls. It's February.
Yes.
It's like
cold.
just barely above freezing during daytime.
It's so cold. You have no idea. It's so cold. And a lot of these girls that were wearing those short skirts are like from Miami and stuff. Y'all don't know. It's cold here. There's snow on the ground. It was snowing when I landed. My plane fishtailed on the runway twice when we landed. It's cold.
Just a little bit, people.
Bundle up.
Yes.
Wool pants, totally acceptable. A pencil skirt that goes below your knees, extremely acceptable. Oh, and the boobies,
Only let those fly at night, girls.
really, seriously. At the parties, that's fine. Whatever, everybody's drinking and hooping it up, that's fine. During the conference, cover it up. Nobody needs to see the girls at the conference.
No. Don't show them for free. At least you get a drink out of them.
I mean, if you're on a husband hunt, that's fine. But, because frankly, I'm here for a husband hunt for my girls. I'm telling you, it's a sea of Alex P. Keatons out there, and I love it. Every second of it. I've actually already picked out a husband for my oldest daughter, so. But if you're on a husband hunt, showing everything you've got. Conservative men, as a general rule, are gentlemen. They're going to hold the door for you and pull your chair out for you and be very sweet to you and kind and say, yes, ma'am. But they are still men. You want them to respect you, respect yourself first. Just a helpful hint from us to you because we love you. I'm gonna drink some more and then pass out. I'm tired. I can't do it. I'm too tired. But I would like a redo on the Dan Bongino. I really would. I feel really embarrassed by that because I really love him. I'm done hurt yourself.
No, I found the Velcro.
Oh, damn it, Jim.
Sorry.
Oh, speaking of which, okay, this is the first mention I'm going to make of this on a public forum. Spock died today. I have not posted anything anywhere about it because number one, way too busy, but number two, mostly, I haven't been able to really process it because I actually don't really get very sad about celebrity deaths, and this one actually really bothered me. So, Leonard Nimoy, he made science fiction amazing, like really, truly amazing, and Logic. I'm a huge fan of Logic. So, rest in peace, man. And I look forward to seeing you in heaven. Because, wow, how much fun is that going to be? So, keep the place logical, and we'll be there. Peace out. Bye.
Guess I'll try to find the Bye.
Bye.